For those of you now we never hear and let make I come here so starting from on the 1st of January 2026, you will be paying 5% tax on every liter of petroleum product you buy. Yes, in case you don't understand that, make I translate them to vernacular. From January 1st, 2026, any petroleum product where you buy, whether na fuel or kerosene, you go pay 5% tax on every liter. What does this one mean? We say the price of petroleum products. Hey, they go up, they go up, they go up. For those of you that were busy clapping, where Baba said we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let us widen the tax net and let the net get bigger and bigger. And you were clapping. What do you actually think he was saying? Una go learn the hard way. We are in for a long ride. Enjoy the ride. Baba, over to you.
We reduce the purchasing power of the people. We can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the net get bigger and we take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in the country instead of.
Did you know that starting from January 1st, 2026, every Nigerian would begin paying an additional 5% tax on every liter of fuel purchased? Oh, you're not aware? Well, now you know. This is part of the new Harmonized Tax Act, recently signed into law by President Bola Tinubu, aimed at restructuring the country's tax system. Now, under this law, anytime you buy petrol, diesel, or any petroleum product, that extra 5% will be added directly at the pump. Now, this means fuel prices, which have already been a major burden on Nigerians since subsidy removal, will now carry an extra cost. For example, let me explain. If fuel currently sells at 700 naira per liter, with the new levy, you'll be paying an additional 35 naira on every liter. Now, for motorists, transporters, and even businesses that rely heavily on generators, this will translate into a significant increase in daily expenses. The government, however, explained that this move is not just about raising revenue, but also about expanding the tax net in a way that touches consumption, since almost every Nigerian makes use of fuel directly or indirectly. The new law consolidates multiple taxes and levies into a single framework, and petrol purchase is now one of the entry points for tax collection. But that's not the only change coming in 2026, guys. Did you also know that from January 1st, 2026, any Nigerian who earns more than 800,000 naira annually, that is roughly 66,000 naira per month, will now be required to pay personal income tax? This is not limited to people in the formal sector again, no. Whether you're working in your office or not. See, whether you are a tailor, whether you are a carpenter, whether you are a trader, artisan, freelancer, as long as the money enters into your bank account in a year exceed 800,000 naira, you fall into the tax next. Now, the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, has been mandated to work with banks to ensure compliance. This means that tax deduction will now be more automated and harder to evade, since financial institutions will help track income flow. For Nigerians who have never had to deal with tax payment before, this will be a major shift in personal finance management. In signing the bill to law, President Bola Tinubu emphasized that the goal is to widen Nigerians' tax base, reduce over-reliance on crude oil revenues, and create a more sustainable system for funding infrastructure, healthcare, education, and other public services. According to him, countries around the world depend heavily on tax revenue, and Nigeria must align with global practices. Now, guys, taxation here itself is not the problem. Every country taxes its citizen, we understand that. The problem here is what are Nigerians getting in return? Because most workers already pay e-tax. Businesses already pay multiple levies. And yet, look around you. Bad road, no light, poor health care. I mean, we literally have to provide all of these basic needs for ourselves. So the fear is that this new law will take more from the little that we're already struggling with, without giving us the value we deserve, which is very, very heartbreaking. Well, this will become our reality come January 2026. So brace up, besties, because it's about to be a long one. My name is Moyolua Olajide, and you have been watching So This Happened on Punch Newspapers. Please do well to leave your thoughts in the comments, like, follow us on all social media platforms, and until when next I appear on your screen, try not to trend for the wrong videos, because myself, I will report it. Bye.